Namaste again, my beautiful queens. The information I am about to give you had been taken from several resources and translated by me and can be literally saving somebody's life. If it's not your life, if you think you don't need this information, I am warning you that anyone from any upbringing, any level of education, any level of intellect can become the victim of manipulator. My big thanks to Ross Rosenberg, to the writer and speaker Anna Baginskaya, and also others which I don't remember the names because it's multiple information, but lots of the things I will be giving you, I was able to get from many videos and 3 books of Anna Baginskaya, which are being translated into English now. So, Outplay a Manipulator. Please share this information with anyone you know, with any human being. Just click share. I'm not gonna receive nothing for it. This is solely done from the passion of my heart to save someone's life, because this information will save someone. So just please just click share and share it with all your friends. I don't know where, on Facebook, on I don't know, Twitter, anywhere you want to share it, because this information can save someone's life, because the victim of a manipulation can lose not just sense, common sense, not just lose themselves, not just lose the meaning of what's going on. They can lose money, businesses, families, relatives, children, and even life. This is how dangerous it is, and this is how huge this problem is, and this is how, please share this video with anyone you can possibly share it with. Now, outplay a manipulator, outsmart a manipulator. Is it even possible? The thing is that a manipulator, as I already said, imagine the easiest thing to imagine is you are a sheep. He is a wolf. You are food. Manipulator, not necessarily. A lot of women think that they just need sex. Oh, no. I already said, to him, you are a resource. You are a resource of talent, of connections, of something he can use to get where he needs to get. Anything you have, material or non-material, are your resources. He can use you for your resources. It can be all kinds of things, and he will be using you as a resource as long as you have that resource. If you don't have nothing else to use, he's gonna be gone. But if he can be gone actually when he finds himself another resource, but if that resource is not gonna work, if that resource turn out to be less value than you, then he'll gonna come back and tell you that he's been thinking about you, he's been missing you, and he can't live without you, and he's gonna do just the same thing. Knowledge is power. No knowledge, you can become a victim easily. So what you must understand, what is critical: manipulation starts at the beginning of relationship. Was putting this information together till 4 a.m. today. Manipulation starts as at the beginning of relationship. Please, if you can, write it down. Have your little note somewhere. Easy trick. Easy trick when you know from the very beginning that you need to run away from this man. Easy. He puts, write it down, he puts the responsibility for relationship onto your shoulder. What does it mean? He doesn't do shit. Phone calls, you call him first. You text him, hey, how are you? I've been thinking about you. Everything, what is happening between you and him is initiated by you only, not him. He doesn't do shit. He can send you sometimes something once a week, once a month. That's not it. You initiate the meetings, you initiate the phone calls, you initiate the conversation. You are the one in that boat rolling. You are being manipulated. Right there, you already have your big red flag. If you initiate everything, he puts responsibility on this so-called starting relationship on you. This is it. You are a victim of a manipulator. Everything on your shoulders. So, if something goes wrong, if something goes not right, if he doesn't treat you the way you think you should be treated, must be treated, he's going to tell you it's your fault. He's going to tell you it's your fault. He can tell you, you know what, you knew what you were getting yourself into, right? You knew who I was. You knew from the beginning I was married, okay? You knew my line of work that I travel. You knew it. You were getting yourself into it. So you knew that, and then he puts his line there. You knew that, and then he puts whatever he wants there. I told you before a beautiful song about a girl who saves a snake, and a snake then bites her on the lips before she leaves. And before the girl dies, she says, why? What for? Because the snake was dying. A girl picked her up, treated her, and the snake recovered. And the snake said, can I just please kiss you before I leave? And the snake bit her on the lips, and a girl, before she dies, she said only one word, why did you do that? And the snake said, it's your fault. You knew I was a snake. Okay? I repeat, any manipulator always builds relationship in such way in which he never has any responsibility on him. For example, I already gave you an example, a famous man, a married man, so on. Usually he builds relationship in such a way. Not very often it's done, but imagine a man with a fame. He's famous. Wherever he's famous, in the local street, local village, local, I don't know, city, or I don't know what, a country. Famous man, he's in politics, or he's in acting, or he's, I don't know, pop star. Famous man, married man. So you have to, they hide you, you do it all. So the famous men have their own way of building, of manipulating in relationship. You end up doing everything. So, but he kind of like no one knows. So if something comes out about you, anything at all comes out about you, someone asks him about you, or something, somehow your name comes out, or something about you comes out, he can always play, he doesn't know you, he never known you in his entire life. He even can say you are crazy. And you can say, wait a minute, we've been dating for 2 years, meeting here and here and here. What do you mean you don't know me? He can put you, because manipulator do it. Manipulator, he turns the blame onto you. And I've seen this happening when a woman was a wife of a surgeon. And everyone in that city worshipped him. No one knew what he was at home. He was abusing her. You can't imagine, abusing her and kids. And when 12 years after she got the guts to leave that man, he turned everyone in that stupid city against her. She had to leave the country because he convinced everyone that a woman is mentally sick. This is how they do it. They will turn everything you say, everything you do against you if they have to. They don't have compassion. They don't have ability to feel your pain. They don't give a damn about your pain, about your hurt, about your tears. They don't give a damn, and some of them even enjoy it because they give them feel of power. So golden rule from brilliant Anna Baginskaya. I am translating it. Golden rule, write it on I do not know what. Men equals actions. Woman equals inspiration. As simple as that. Men equals actions, right actions. He initiates phone calls. He initiates messages. He initiates meeting you, taking you to the movies, taking care of you when you need it. He comes when he promises. He does what he says. Action of a real man. Woman inspires a real man for actions. Woman doesn't act. If it's other way around, you are being manipulated. The moment you start to act for a man, man stops being a man. And if he lets you act as a man, it's a manipulator. Real man always acts. Real man always acts. Real man always acts. Real man will feel disgraced if you do something for him. Real good man, caring, loving, honest, with compassion, with ability to love, he will feel disgraced if you do something for him because he is a man, he acts. If a man is not capable of being sincere, if a man is not capable of being open in his feelings and his intentions, that man is a manipulator, psychopath. Narcissist is a psychopath. Covert narcissist is a psychopath. Abuser is a psychopath. All these men can be called with one name only: psychopath. What good can you build with a psychopath? What good can he bring into your life? He will destroy you and discard you as a used toy. Please understand, if this is your man, if this is your man given to you, gosh, is anyone even listening to me? I was, imagine this, like 4 a.m. I am sitting and crying and I feel like I don't want to live. You know why? This is how idiotically crazy I am. Because I saw the video which called No Connection. The video called like this. I received an email from one of you girls subscribers. Please make a reading with called like this. If there is no communication, what are his feelings? Everyone does it. Click this video, see how many people are watching it. If there is no communication, what are his feelings? What he thinks? This is like this. No communication, what are his feelings? I think I clicked the video, and it was several 100,000 viewers. I think over 200,000 viewers, something like this. And it made me cry. I cried like crazy because 200,000 plus women are being used and are being fooled. 200,000 women sitting there burning, crying, hoping suffering, and it is terrifying. The amount of women which are being manipulated and turned into this puppet on the strings is absolutely outrageous. This amount of women is outrageous. The amount of women destroyed by men, outrageous. It is like you feel powerless. I felt powerless. I felt like, what can I do? What can I do? And then I said, you know what? Save one life at least, and then it's already gonna do something. So, if this is your man, let me drink something. If this is your man, the real man, the true one, the one who will treat you the way you deserve, will treat you with compassion, with love, with respect, he will act. This man will act. If this man acts not, he is there to use you. He is there to abuse you. He's there to manipulate you, to hurt you, to break you to pieces. Please understand it. Somebody, please, the source of light, please, heavenly creatures, please make somebody hear me, and please save, please help me with this word, save somebody. Now, I very often used lately manipulation, used by a man. It became like a little trend when he tells you about his tough childhood. I had tough he had a painful experience. So at the beginning of a relationship especially, he tells you that he had very painful experience. And they even use these words, childhood traumas. Yes, they do watch manipulation videos as well. So, very often psychopath, even some of them will tell you, I am a monster. I am a psychopath. I am sex addict. I can't stop. Because this is, you know what it turns in you? It turns in you a certain button. Save me. I'm going to go and save you. I've done it. I'm going to go and save you. This is the insecurity of good girl and savior. Please don't buy it. This is that hook. They can be, you might think, oh, he's so open with me, or he's so, he tells me the truth, that I must mean something for him. This is a hook. This is a hook. Save me, so deal with me and buy and, swallow anything I throw you away. The tragedy of manipulation can be huge. Girls, if it's only losing yourself. Losing yourself, I already said, businesses, money, careers, home, children. Do not underestimate a manipulator. Please do not underestimate the danger of a manipulator. Relationship is always two people in the boat. Two people in the boat. Only. Always two people in the boat. Get it already, please. No communication. What are his feelings? Zero. His feelings. He doesn't feel shit. If there is no communication, he doesn't give flying rat's ass. Please, just get it already. Get it already, girls. Get it already. If he doesn't act with you with compassion, honesty, sincerity, care, he doesn't give a damn, nor he's there to use you, to abuse you, to break you, to destroy you. Please, girls, please, hear me. Don't underestimate a common man manipulator. Don't underestimate a common man manipulator. Because most of them do look like common men, but they turn on this alpha male. Two people in a boat. Relationship mean actions from man, inspiration from a woman. If there is no right actions from a man, my question is to you, why the hell do you need such a relationship? Relationships are supposed to make your life better. more beautiful, more inspiring, not worse. Nobody needs these games. Why you allow them to play these games with you? Feeling of joy, feeling of peace. Your body always shows you. You see how our physical body even brilliantly created. Your body shows you if you are being manipulated. You know how? If you feel joy in the presence of this man, and if you feel peace, if you feel energized, you feel uplifted, you see the colors in the world, you are with the right man, you are with the right path. If you feel pain, if you feel crazy, if you feel despair, headaches, insomnia, your body shows you you are on a wrong path. Run away, run away. Your body screams to you, run away, run away, run away. You're being destroyed. As simple as that. Your body shows you. If you feel good, it's good. You feel bad, it's bad. Man acts, woman inspires. Woman with her inspiration. I already told you, a woman, I forgot to lighten that. A woman is that light. Woman gives a man the light, the inspiration. So woman has inspiration and love, and man gives her actions for that inspiration. You see, woman inspires, her love inspires him. She can help a right man rise to any pedestal this man wants to ride with inspiring him. You see, in order to rise, a man needs to be inspired. If he's not inspired, he feels dead, he feels stuck. So a man, for his joy, for his happiness, for his feeling like a real man, he always needs to be with a woman who inspires him. A woman always must be with a man who acts. Always must be with a man who acts. Please forget this absolute nonsense. He loves me, but he is afraid. He loves me, but he's scared. He loves me, but does not exist. Does not exist. If man loves you, he acts. Man who doesn't give a damn, he acts not. Man who loves you, he acts. Man who doesn't give a damn, he does not act. So feelings of the no connection, what are his feelings, means there is no feelings there. That's it, period. Now, question which is, I just saw this being asked even today in one of my posts. Can he change? Can a man like that change? Can a rat turn into a swan? Can such a man change? Or, like a lot of women wait until he's gonna wake up miraculously. Like, how do you imagine this to happen? You know, like he went to bed, you know, he used already, abused somebody, broke somebody's heart, and he fell asleep, and I don't know, Virgin Mary came to him and says, you must start living right. Really? It's not gonna happen. He's not gonna wake up. Not gonna wake up or realize something. And you are asking me, what should I do? In emails, lots of you asking me, what should I do to help him realize that he is not doing the right thing? Help him rise his consciousness. Teach him to act differently. A big mistake. Can such a man change? No, 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 no. And problem is why it is so hard for you to understand, because we wired differently. I know women who tried to do it. I tried to do it myself. Okay? I tried. I know a woman who tried for 27 years. 27 years. This is going to happen to you if you are with a manipulator. 27 years, I will show you cards showing you manipulator. That. Manipulator, psychopath. Manipulator. But with conjunction with other cards. Very dangerous. Manipulator, psychopath, but also the one who enjoys to hurt. Enjoys your pain. I will explain it later. Why the one enjoys pain. You are being manipulated. You are a victim of a manipulation. Nine of Swords. You are a victim of a manipulator, Two of Pentacles, and absolutely big manipulation also, which involves karma. Absolutely one of the most clear card. You're being manipulated very skillfully in such way that you don't even understand you are being manipulated. Victim of a manipulation, blaming himself, one of the way of manipulation. Victim of a manipulator, absolutely brilliant, very cruel manipulator which enjoys your pain. Extremely intellectual manipulator. I had one like this. Brilliant manipulator. A god of manipulation. He will smile and you're gonna turn the world upside down for him. Victim of a manipulation. Victim of a manipulation. There, number 2 after magician, extremely skilled manipulator. A woman can be in relationship with this man for 20 years without realizing that he's using her, but usually they don't last that long. Pretty much this is it. Victim of a manipulator, also a hangman. Scary world we're living in. So, can you change such a man? No. And I know women who tried very hard, and I knew women who did it for 27 years. I know a very rich woman which would even convince the manipulator go into therapy because he wanted her money so much and she had a lot of resources which he didn't want to lose. He would agree to anything and everything she told him. So why it is useless? A manipulator goes to a therapy. When a manipulator starts visiting a psychologist or psychiatrist, what happens is he tries to pull the psychiatrist into his game. If psychologist or psychiatrist is smart enough, then what happened? They're gonna devalue the therapist. They're gonna say this is all bullshit. It doesn't work. I think the psychologist himself needs the therapy. It's gonna be devalue, and he is gonna go back to his old ways. Impossible to change. That is not going to work. Never. Why? Lots of psychologists, lots of very skilled psychologists devoted dozens of years into deep research of manipulators and narcissists. I already explained. Abuser is a psychopath, manipulator, narcissist, covert narcissist, they're all psychopath. They have deep insecurities, very deep insecurities. You see, the person who is self-efficient, who has the strong inner core, who has that strong inner self-respect, strong inner self-love, the person like this doesn't need to manipulate anybody, doesn't need a shit like this. And the person like this is also very hard to manipulate. When a person, a man, manipulates you purposely with the goal to get something he needs from you, he consciously chooses to hurt you. He consciously chooses to bring you pain consciously. Okay? Two things you must clearly understand. First, he does not give a damn if you feel pain. This is a little less scary ones. He doesn't give a damn if you feel pain. Second, he enjoys your pain because your pain brings him satisfaction, because you feeling pain makes him feel powerful and significant. By manipulating you, he raises his self-worth. He raises his self-worth at your expense. How can you have a revenge on a manipulator if you were a victim? How do you see their true colors? Is it possible to outplay manipulator? In the next video, in a part 3. Namaste.